I just freaking love it. That's why I love this man. He's a big guy. He's just a big, massive piece of magic, and I just freaking love him. Josh Allen is my hot player of the week. And we were just talking about Kelsey being hot. Josh Allen is hot in every way for me too. I love him. But we got to get on to the next subject, which was hot players last week, guys. Man, we've had some pretty good players last week, and none were on my team. Sorry, I can't even shout out my team this week. But we're going to talk about some hot players. And as we're talking, we guys need you guys to comment. Please tell us who you thought was hot this week. But Kate, who was your hot player last week?
Well, I picked Ash. I hope you're not watching because I'm picking your least favorite team. But I'm going with Jalen Hurts. So good, Hurts. Okay. I'm loving what he is doing in the NFL right now. And everyone calls him a Bama boy, but we got to remember he went to Oklahoma for a year too and played under Lincoln Riley. So he has more than one team than just Bama, but I love how he's reconnected with Devontae Smith, and I love the connection they're building because, you know, Michigan's my first love, but Bama's my second love. So I love seeing all this Bama recognition. But anyway, they are the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles. Undefeated. Who would have thought? But his performance against the Commanders, your favorite team, Janae.
Not a 3-0 start. I did not.
So he had a 62.9% completions in that game for 340 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He had a passer rating of 123.5 during that game. Just killed those Commanders.
Wow.
But, you know, isn't such a bad thing. Love you, Sean. Anyway, overall for the season, he's at 67.3% completions for 916 yards, 4 touchdowns, only 1 interception for a passer rating of 106.5. So I have always loved Jalen Hurts. I was sad that he had to transfer, but there was quite the battle between him and Tua at Alabama. So I know why he had to transfer in college, but I really always wanted to see good things for him because he's a good person. And if you've never seen him deadlift, the man can deadlift almost 600 pounds. He's like a beast in the weight room as well. Like his lifting is like amazing. It inspires me when I go to the gym. I'm going to be like, one day I'm going to be like Jalen Hurts and deadlift 600. Anyways, I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of the Philadelphia Eagles, even though I know they're not everyone's favorite team in this family. But anyway, I'm proud of him and what they're doing in Philly. They're off to a great start. We'll see if they continue. And I can't wait to see what Mr. Hurts so good, Jalen Hurts, does the rest of the season because I love the kid immensely.
Oh, God.
All right. You got to have his due. You're right.
All right. So she shouted out hers. Delilah, who you got this last week?
You know, funny enough, I had chosen this person before Kyle commented, by the way, and that's Mr. Cordero Patterson. I've always been a huge fan of his. I always feel like he's underrated. I don't know why, because every year he's killing it in the rushing game. Like, I don't know what else that man needs to do. But this past week, he had 141 yards rushing with a touchdown. We're only headed into week 4. He already has 302 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he averages 6.2 yards a carry, okay? Meaning, or a rush, right? So meaning if he's getting 6 yards, right, on an average, right, like that's beastly, right? That means he is literally, every time you give him the ball, he will most likely run at least 6 yards and push you out the way. Because he stiff arms too, by the way. I don't know if you guys have seen, but this man, like, pushes defenders off him. People are dragging him down. Like, it takes a lot to get this guy down. So I am a huge fan of Cordero. I hope he keeps crushing it. Like, honestly, I hope he keeps playing like this the whole season and just, like, kills it, you know? Like, So that was my player, my hot player of last week, Mr. Cordero Patterson. Keep going, my guy.
It reminded me of Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders always gave that stiff arm to get that extra yardage. So I love seeing the players doing that because it gives me Barry vibes, and I loved Barry.
Okay, Barry vibes. Look, Delilah and Kyle were on the same page.
That's all I was like, just so you know, I had chosen it before you commented. But I agree.
She did. All right, guys. My player of the last week, it's got to be to not only to a player but to a team that I did not expect to look this good. The Jacksonville Jaguars, man. We got James Robinson, man. James Robinson, a dynamic running back who is just
he killed it too
right now. Oh my God, 100 yards, 17 carries, caught 3 of 7 targets for 16 yards, and in the Jacksonville's 38-10 win over the Chargers, guys. Jacksonville demolished the Chargers. Like, you just got to give props where it's due, and I just feel like not only because, you know, James Robinson is on my fantasy and he's been killing it for me, but he's just been lights out, man. I'm telling you, Jacksonville's got a fire in them with all these young players that I'm really excited about what they're going to do. But man, to me, James Robinson, he should be right now considered one of the best right now because just the numbers that he's putting up and just as good as he's looking, I think that he definitely deserves his due. But it was highlighted by a 50-yard touchdown that he did in the third quarter, which was absolutely amazing. But not too many running backs are out here getting you a 50-yard touchdown. So shout out to James Robinson. He was my pick, man. But I think that was absolutely the highlight of my time. So of my week, just watching the way the Jacksonville Jaguars was just eaten alive that them Chargers were. I did not think that was going to happen at all.
I am so happy for that team, and I'm just grateful they decided that they had a horrible coach, but I could have told them that because he's from that school. But anyway, I'm just happy for Trevor Lawrence and that team because I think they deserve to have greatness, and I love Trevor so much.
Absolutely.
He was one of my favorites to watch in college. So to see these young men finally get that opportunity to shine is just amazing. And like you said, James balled out. So I'm excited for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Absolutely, man. So you hear our top players of last week. Who were your top players, guys? We got to get y'all to shout them out. Come on, write in the comments. But I do have to hit home on everybody was talking to you, Kate, you know, trying to shout you out. They love you so much, Kate. People are just writing and all these comments, tears on my pillow. I mean, you are truly Kate, man, stay positive. I have to make sure you see this because you know we are a family and we need everybody to send Kate all the prayers and love and everything that you can get positive energy.
I love you guys.
And it hit close to your heart. You're a warrior. Man, Kate, you really are. I mean, I got to make sure we get all of these because you really are.
Kyle.
And people need to know, look, nothing but love, man. I'm always here for you. Anything, anytime, any day. You know, Kyle, you know, you got people out there that truly love you, Kate, man.
I hope to see you all in 2024 for the draft in Detroit, and I can hug you all personally sometime.
I know that's right. All right.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.